You won't believe what just exploded on social media. Marua, completely devastated and furious, has just publicly questioned and shamed her own husband, Bahati, after he dropped a bombshell post claiming they have been married for 9 years. But here is where it gets absolutely insane. The math doesn't add up, the receipts are missing, and Diana's response, let's just say, Kenya has never seen a celebrity meltdown quite like this one. Stay with me because what I'm about to reveal to you is going to leave you absolutely shocked. Right now as I speak to you, Marua is in complete shambles. She is angry and she is confused. She is hurt and most importantly, she is not staying silent about it. Bahati, the man she has built an empire with, the father of her children and the person she has defended time and time again against critics and trolls, has just done something so shocking, so unexpected that even their most loyal fans are questioning everything they thought they knew about the Bahati's family. The post that started it all, a simple anniversary message, but not just any anniversary message. Bahati claimed in front of millions of his followers that today marks 9 years since they got married. Let that sink in for a moment, and then he added something that sent Diana over the edge. He announced that 9 gifts are loading to celebrate this milestone. 9 gifts that, according to Diana's explosive response, should not exist because the foundation they are built on might just be a lie. Let me take you back to where this all started. Just hours ago, Bahati took to his Instagram, the platform where he built his brand, where he shared his love story, and where millions of Kenyans have watched his family grow. He captioned something and it read this way: "Today marks 9 years since we got married. Happy 9th anniversary to the Bahatis." Now, on the surface, this seems right, a husband celebrating his wife, their journey together and their love story. But then came the next part of the message: 9 gifts loading to celebrate this. Name a gift that should not miss. And that's when everything went sideways, because Marua, the woman who has stood by Bahati through thick and thin, through breakup rumors and through public scandals, through wedding postponements, was not having it and not anymore. Within minutes, Diana's response has come through, and it isn't subtle, it isn't diplomatic, and it is very raw, it is very emotional and absolutely devastating. She commented, "Since we got married." Huh? 3 words and 3 emojis that have now set the Kenyan internet on fire. For those who might not catch the weight of this response, let me break down for you. Diana isn't just questioning the timeline, she's questioning the entire narrative. She's shaking her head and telling everything you need to know about her state of mind. This is a woman who feels betrayed, confused, and most importantly, publicly embarrassed by her own husband and claims. But here is where this gets even more complicated, even more dramatic, and even more unbelievable. The receipts, the facts, and the actual timeline of Bahati and Bahati's relationship, they tell a completely different story, and Kenya's eagle-eyed social media detectives wasted no time pulling out the evidence. Let's get into the facts, because facts don't lie. When emotions are running high, Marua and Bahati love story has been public from the very beginning. These are not two people who got married in secret and revealed it years later. Their entire relationship has played out on social media, on YouTube, on reality television, and in front of millions of eyes. According to multiple reports and their own previous statements, Bahati and Bahati met back in 2016. The couple held their first traditional wedding ceremony in 2017. That's 1 year after they met. So if they're counting from the traditional wedding in 2017 to now 2024, that gives us 7 years, not 9 years. And the math simply doesn't work out. No matter how you try to manipulate it, no matter how you try to spin it, no matter what creative accounting Bahati might be attempting to use. But here is where things get even more complicated. Bahati and Diana have never actually had their white wedding. Despite announcing wedding dates multiple times, despite their dowry payment in October of 2023, and despite all the build-up and anticipation, the couple has not officially tied the knot in a church ceremony. They have postponed their wedding not once, not twice, but multiple times. So when Bahati says, "Since we got married," which marriage is he referring to? The traditional original wedding from 2017, that will be 7 years ago. The white wedding that hasn't happened yet, that doesn't exist, and Diana knows this. Diana, who has been there for every single moment of their relationship, who has lived through every anniversary, every milestone, every postponed wedding date. She knows exactly how long they have been together, which is precisely why her response wasn't just a casual Her response was, since we got married, and the response of a woman who has had enough of Bahati. Let's break down Diana Marua's response even further, because there is so much packed into those few words, since we got married. When someone uses multiple question marks, they are not just asking a question, they are expressing disbelief, shock, confusion. They are saying, I can't believe you just said that. The Kenyan internet wasted absolutely no time weighing in on this drama, and within few minutes, Diana Marua's comments and hashtag are trending, screenshots are flying in, and opinions are being shared at lightning speed. And let me tell you, Kenyans are not holding back. To truly understand this situation, we need to look at the bigger picture. This isn't the first time that Bahati and Diana have found themselves at the center of controversy. In fact, controversy has become something of a brand for them. And that's why some people are hesitant to take this drama at face value. Let's rewind to June 2024. Bahati posted a photo of Diana with footballer Victor Wanyama, and not just any photo, an old photo from before Bahati and Diana were together. The caption, just a broken heart emoji. Kenya went into a meltdown mode. Was this a breakup announcement, or had Diana cheated? Then came the follow-up. Bahati posted a photo with his baby mama Yvette Obura and their daughter with the caption, I wish I knew, followed by a sad emoji. The speculation intensified. Celebrities commented, offering support. Fans were in shock, and Bahati and Diana had even unfollowed each other on Instagram. It seemed real, it felt real. But then the truth came out. It was all promotion for their Netflix reality show, The Bahati's Empire. Their entire controversy was manufactured to get people talking, to drive viewership, and to keep the Bahati brand trending, and it worked. The show premiered to massive numbers. People tuned in to see what had really happened, and the Bahatis had once again proven they knew how to manipulate social media for maximum impact. Now let's circle back to those 9 gifts Bahati has promised, because this is where the situation gets really interesting. In his anniversary post, Bahati asked his followers to name a gift that should not miss from his 9 gifts lineup. The response flooded in. People suggested everything from a trip to Dubai, to a new house, to more luxury cars, and to investment in Diana's business ventures. Bahati's previous anniversary gifts have set the bar incredibly high, and people expect nothing less than spectacular for number 9. But here is the big question. Will those gifts still happen now? Can they happen now, or should they happen now? Think about it for a moment. If Bahati goes ahead with the 9 gifts as planned, he is essentially ignoring Diana's very public objection to the 9-year claim. He's saying, I don't care that you disagree, I am doing this anyway. But if he cancels the gifts or reduces the number, he looks weak. He looks like he made a mistake and is now trying to cover it up. And what about Diana? If Bahati does give her 9 gifts, can she accept them? Can she smile for the cameras and pretend everything is fine? Or can she post a thank you message and act grateful when the entire premise of the gifts is something she's publicly questioned? So here is where we are. Bahati posted claiming 9 years of marriage. Diana has publicly questioned that claim with simple, since we got married. Kenya lost its collective mind, and the math doesn't add up. Based on publicly available information, 9 gifts were promised but now exist in limbo, and we are all watching to see what happens next. What can we learn from this? Maybe it's that when you live your entire life in public, when you monetize your relationship, when you make your love story your brand, eventually the lines between reality and performance become so blurred that even you don't know where one ends and another begins. Whatever the truth is, one thing is undeniable. Diana Marua is angry, she's confused, and she's not afraid to say this publicly. Whether she agrees or whether this is justified or strategic, whether her confusion is genuine or performed, the impact is real and the conversation is real. The question being raised about their relationships are also real. If you have made it this far, drop a comment below. Are you Team Bahati or Team Diana? Do you think this is real or just another publicity stunt? And most importantly, how many years do you think they have actually been together? Let me know your thoughts and stay tuned, because something tells me this story is far from over. The Bahatis always have another act, another twist, and another revelation, and you can bet we'll be here to break it all down for you when they do. Until next time, keep questioning. Let's catch up on the next Celebrity Drama Files.